presented. Okay, we are now on to letter F, premium holiday agreement. I need a motion that the board approve the premium holiday agreement as presented.
So moved. Second.
Okay, motion second. Questions?
Yeah, I guess I was confused on this, I wasn't quite sure I was thinking on this, but I talked to Sean, he assured me this was a good deal for everybody involved, so I'll just go with what Sean said. Good compliment, I guess. Not everything the teachers wanted, but not everything the board
Yeah.
wanted, so
Could you explain what,
What happened with everything with it?
yeah, what is it and what's going on?
nobody knows.
No,
Okay. That 60, what was it, 63?
56 something,
Yeah, actual.
66,765.
Thank you. Yeah. With that, what we did was exactly what we put in here
But
with,
what is it?
is us giving them 75%, the teachers 75% of it.
Okay, but the 66,000, where is that coming from?
That is overpayment from Blue Cross Blue Shields.
It's Blue Cross and Blue Shield's reserves were too high this year. And so for every school that will agree, they will not, you don't have to pay your December Blue Cross bill.
So
That
it's not that we're getting money
that
back.
66,000 would be what we would be paying to Blue Cross in December for our insurance.
Okay,
They're giving every school district that signs off, that comes up with an agreement with how to use the money with their local bargaining teachers group. If you sign that agreement by November 1st, they're doing that for you, so.
so this would have been basically our payment to Blue Cross and Blue Shield.
Yeah, we had estimated at 63,000 because that's what we paid last year, but there's a 4-tier Blue Cross plan, and if people have babies over the summer and, things change, so this is Lynn wrote down exactly what we paid them in September, and that was 66,765, and that's what we should pay them in December, but if we come up with this agreement and sign it, then we don't have to pay Blue Cross in December the 66,000. It'll be used for what the finance committee worked out with the teachers by those steps right there, so.
Okay, so then the portion that goes to the teachers basically is paying their insurance, right? That's 569.
This is just money being given to them, cash.
Yeah.
Well, they'll be taken out, you'll take out FICA, Social Security, but there will be no retirement taken out of it, but it's just a check to all the employees.
So we're still paying the insurance, and we're giving them cash back?
We're not paying the insurance in December.
It's an insurance holiday.
The 66,000 would be what we would pay to insurance, and we're not paying it, we're instead divvying it out this way.
Okay, sounds a little screwy to me, but
I don't know if that's the right term, but it's something that Blue Cross kind of dumped in every school district's plate. Don't know their reasoning for it. They had to reduce their reserves, so they said, here's how we're gonna do it. There's an EHEA board that comes up with all this, and there's part of the NSEA sits on this board, and this is the way that the agreement was made, that you get the payment holiday if the board and the teachers can come to a compromise. There are districts that the board kept everything and the teachers got nothing. There are districts where the teachers got everything and the board got nothing. This is somewhere in the middle of that, I guess. Sure.
So if it doesn't get agreed upon, you end up paying,
You paid the 66,000 to Blue Cross.
that's what I thought.
And did we have to vote on this before November 1st? Was that the date?
Well, November 1st is the date that Blue Cross has to have the signed agreement. I signed the agreement a long time ago thinking that why wouldn't the board want to not pay Blue Cross 66,000? So we've been waiting on the Teachers Association to sign, and they're waiting on this to be approved, or something to be approved by November 1. So
I think I asked you this once before, but were you ever in contact with Blue Cross as to why the teachers had to sign off on?
it was the decision of that EHEA board, Educators
But
Health
that
Alliance
came
Board.
from Blue Cross that they had to sign off, it wasn't? you know,
It came from that
Yeah.
Educators Health Alliance Board, yes.
that just seems odd.
It-
Blue
it's-
Cross would have,
It's not anything we would have ever asked for, it just, it was dumped in our plate, and it was dumped in everybody's plate. And so if we want to not pay Blue Cross $66,000, we have to come up with some kind of an agreement, and this is the agreement the Finance Committee came up with, I wasn't there. So the Finance Committee worked it out with the Teachers Association. So
and then if I understand right, there's $12,888 of that 66,000 left over is what's wrote down here. And that's gonna be put into a fund for grants, is that the way I read that?
For continuing education
Okay,
grants over
which
the next,
I think that's
during the
probably
next-
really good use of the money.
next 2 summers.
Basically, I read it down, it's coming back to school district.
That's correct.
Correct.
Good for the teachers.
Yeah, that's,
But it's more than just teachers, it's all
It's-
employees.
And don't you think they want the teachers to sign off on it because, I mean, logistically, I guess that's part of their salary package, is their insurance. So I guess
They're
that's,
still
you know.
paying
But they're
it.
still,
Well,
that didn't change it anyway.
Right.
It hasn't
I just think it's
changed
very
anything.
odd that Blue Cross would, I'm sure they have a reason.
Yeah.
I can guess as to why, but I mean, it's,
Blue Cross has made the effort to explain it to a lot of us superintendents, but it's,
well, that's why I was
It was-
asking if
it
there
was
was ever
their,
really
it was
nice
their
way.
way of relinquishing their cash reserve.
But, I guess the way I look at it, it's not gonna cost us any money.
Wouldn't lowering
It's a
premiums
nice
be a
bonus
better way?
type.
I mean, but, you know.
Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking, why wouldn't
Yeah.
we put it in a pot and lower the premiums for the next year? And
It was just the way it is.
yeah. I know what you're saying, Sharon, but that's,
I would love to be in that position.
okay, any other questions or comments? Okay, roll call?
Ochsner, yes. Donovan?
Yes.
Dunn?
Yes,
Shuckout? Delmeyer? Yes. Jacobson? Yes. Kleinschmidt?
Yes.
Lightline?
Yes.
Mobley?
Yes. Motion has been approved that the board approve the premium holiday agreement as presented. Okay.